Right, I suppose by the time we got this one put together, the mahogany one done. Same as usual, same as last time, last video. It's 2000 grit. Just carefully, gently rub over any areas you think are that might feel a little bit slightly rougher or whatever. This one's actually not bad at all. Yeah, it's good. Again, just really light, nothing severe at all. Just keep it nice and light. Yeah, so that's the first stage. Next up, I'm going to get the posts, and I suppose get the posts installed. I'll probably just hammer them this time, I think. Chop them in. Yeah. Anyway, let's crack on. I'm going to use a block of wood as usual, just to tap away. That's one in. Use the other one. There we go. Posts installed. Here we are then, another guitar, another day, another guitar. This with a genuine Floyd, of course, Seymour Duncan's. It's the hot rodded set, although the bridge is the TB4, the Trembucker, rather than the, for the spacings, because F-space, the Trembuckers are 52mm spacing from outer pole to outer pole, and the standard is just 50. Anyway, clean channel. So that's the bridge, neck, and of course the middle. Right nasal plunk with this set. Seymour Duncan's the way, they're like that. It's a really balanced sort of set of pickups, I think. Because even the neck's quite bright. It has that sort of brighter edge to it. But yeah. It's got that real nasal thing going. Anyway, onto the dirt. Access is great, 22 fret obviously, so you need to bend up for that E. But yeah. Anyway, neck. Yes. And of course the middle. Still got that honky, eh? That's got that nasal thing, eh? course, it's very stable because it's a genuine Floyd. You know, I think they are. I don't know. I think they are kind of, in my opinion, so far they're ultimate, because I've had this one since early 2000s and it's still perfect to this day. So that's, for that reason, I'd have to say it's definitely, it's at the top of the scale end. Needs work. So yeah, happy days. So there we have it. It's pretty nice, eh? Quite nice. I'm glad I went with the ebony board. Glad I made a new neck. It's well worth it. So in the mahogany, it's a mad wood. It's got this mad striping going. Cavity covers on, no cavity cover for there, which I'm not fussed about anyway. I don't really use them much. Yeah. So yeah, genuine Floyd Rose. This is when Shaler made Floyd Roses for Floyd Rose. So it's just got Floyd Rose on it and no licensed by or any of that stuff. It's a genuine Floyd. Very stable. So that's it. Strings all flapping a bit. Still perfect. Yeah, really stable thing. I've had this, I got this on a guitar. I bought a guitar for about 300 quid. Early to mid 2000s, and came with a hard case, everything, and a genuine Floyd, Shaler Floyd, and genuine Shaler tuners, everything. It's like, well, I'm having that. But gradually, the years I've chopped and changed things, had a plywood body and all sorts, just mess with it, you know. And yeah, so I thought, well, I'll reuse the parts, make a new guitar, and very happy with the results. Yeah, really happy. And as I was saying when I was playing this, Seymour Duncan, it's a TB4 and the SH2N, basically the hot rodded set, the JB hot rodded set type thing. Again, retainer bar and truss rod cover. You need the retainer bar really, because the nut has a slope on it, and if you don't have the bar, if you don't have the bar to hold the strings nice and tight against the bottom of the bottom end of the nut, when you tighten the clamps, it just goes sharp as hell, and you have a lot of tuning to do on these fine tuners, which is not really what they're for. It's not ideal. The Jackson's like that, it doesn't have a retainer on there, but what I do with that is I tighten them up till they're almost tight, but there's just enough that the strings can still move a little bit, and then tune it and then nip them up, so I don't have too much fine tuning to do. But it's still, you know, it's a bit of a pain in the ass really, compared to having a retainer bar. But again, I think spoke wheel truss rod, adjust at this end, leave that blank, so it's just the retainer bar. That'd be a lot better. Yes, triangle. I don't know if I told you this, but the triangle. Now there's a reason for this triangle, and that is that when I was cutting out the neck, I cut too deep, and I had this line across here, and I couldn't keep. It wasn't very deep. It was only a millimetre deep or so, but I couldn't keep filing because the neck is really thin as it is. So yeah, I just cut a couple of extra marks and made a little triangle. Filled it in with ebony dust and super glue, and think that'll do me. So it's like a logo or something. Great. What else was I going to tell you? Aye. You can see the way the Floyd sits in the cavity there. If you remember what I was talking about before, about how, you know, like the cavity wasn't perfect, and I tweaked it with using the template and stuff. I sort of tweaked it to make it even. So even though it's not a perfect fit, it still looks good because it looks balanced, you know. It looks like it belongs there. Do you know what I mean? Even though it's not really super snug, it's still a nice fit, and it just looks really good. Just like it says, because it's the cavity looks like the same shape, so it does work, you know. Floyd is just sitting at the top of the guitar body, which is perfect because this one has a long block, has the original block. So I'm probably about 4 or 5 mils short of the top, the back of the body. How you see it's not, you know. Yeah, like the Gotos I've been using, they're like 33 mils, most of them, so you can recess the thing right in, and it works great. But with this one, obviously, it's more closer to 40 mils or something, so you can't do that. You have to consider that when if you're buying a Floyd. You have to think if you're wanting to recess it, or it's going to be sitting above the body or whatever. You have to think, and how thick the body's going to be. Because like you get, like the Goto anyway, I mean 33, 36, I think there's maybe a 38, there's a 41, and they can be hard to get the right size because just what's available in this country and stuff, you know. If you're in the UK, they can be hard. And I'm sure Shaler and Floyd do the same thing as well. They've got different size blocks. So you have to keep that in mind if you're wanting to fit a Floyd. But yeah, anyway, so happy days. Works great, sounds great, plays great, really nice, very happy. I'm not sure what's happening next. I've got more wood and that, but it is going to really get into winter time, so I'm not sure how long it'll be before I'm back on building another guitar, but probably won't be that long because I just can't help myself. I'm very addicted to it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the comments and stuff on previous videos and that. It's appreciated and stuff. Yeah, I try and answer questions if there are any. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all again soon. Cheers.